like to welcome you here with some tips from the chefs at the Galley. I'm Chef Jim, and Chef Mike's running around, and we've got Tony here helping us. He's our master cameraman. He's taken several classes, so hopefully we can get some close-up shots of this. But just a couple of quick tips. We've got an avocado, an apple, and some tomatoes. So real first, something a lot of people will run around and try to get the special core. You really don't need it. What I like to do is just kind of make a slice down the side of the apple. And then after that, I like to use the flat side. Again, always the claw method. And then on my top knuckle here, I slice straight down. And then I'll slice straight down again. Lay them all flat. And you can slice them real quickly. Or sometimes I'll put them into cubes for today or yesterday. We had them inside the sauerkraut, just to get that sweet and sour flavor. What do you think, Tony? Was the sauerkraut good yesterday on your Reuben?
It was very good.
Awesome. Yeah, it's just sauerkraut right out, some little different flavor to balance those together. So that's a quick apple. We didn't have to run around and find the tools. Pretty much we have the core right there as it is. And I love to use the skins of products because there's tons of nutrients that are in our skins. Helps us out. Another one is a tomato. And I saw this on a video yesterday where somebody was kind of trying to get the center out, and they were like going toward their hand. I never ever want to see a knife blade or the point of a knife going toward your hand or your body, so we keep everything away from ourselves. So some of you guys have a tomato sharp, and you can just kind of scoop it. That's effective. But what I've learned is use the end of the paring knife and just barely put the tip in, and I just twist it right around. So that's another quick tip. Doing tomatoes, I can do like hundreds of these relatively fast, just like that, and just getting the core out of that tomato. Another quick tip is you put an X on the bottom here, and then you put that in boiling water. This is a little underripe, about 2 or 3 minutes. Then that way you'll be able to peel the skins and then just take the seeds out. So a lot of the dishes, the skins don't really cook up well, so we like to skin and seed a tomato. That's called tomato concasse, if you wanted the technical French term of that. And another video that was amazing that I just was watching the other day was on avocados. And it's another one of those things that I see a lot of students that are cutting toward their hand or they're poking the pit and things like that. And somebody used what was almost a butter knife. So we're going to try this knife here, Tony, and see how we can do it. So we just got a plastic knife, so it's real safe, and we're not going to cut ourselves. I know you guys love homemade guacamole, and you just twist it, right? So we got the 2 edges of the avocado, and then here the pit just comes right out. So we'll put that on the counter. This one's a little overripe, but the same theory here is I'm just going to cut it safely in my hand with this plastic knife to a small dice or to a slice, and then we can just take a spoon or even this plastic knife. We get these slices of avocado right out of the shell. So again, trying to work safely. We want everybody to cook safe and hazard-free, I guess, and avoid cuts. And that avocado will come out real quick, and it's sliced. A little brown, a little past its time. Avocados will turn brown when air hits it or it oxidizes, or they're overripe. So make sure when you're picking one, they're a little bit firm, and then you can just ripe it at home. And they're definitely easy to cut. And then safety tip there is just to use a plastic knife. Thanks a lot. Some quick tips here at the Galley. And if you have time or anybody interested, join our Cook Once, Eat Twice segment. That'll be 2 o'clock Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks again.